I was gonna say, share an experience. I like to listen to audiobooks when we are driving, to see the kids or go to our house in Michigan. And every trip, I download a book and listen to it on the headphones. So there is an interesting book called The Mosquito.
Okay.
Yeah, it's several hours long worth of listening, and it's divided into maybe 15 or 20 chapters. And the gist of it is the impact the mosquito has had on this world. And it chronicles the events, how they were shaped simply by the mosquito over thousands of years. So,
Okay.
with your interest and background in public health and infectious diseases, etc., I highly recommend that
Okay.
you get that book. And maybe since you're professor, head of department, you might find material in there that would be helpful to students. And in
Sure.
that regard, I can't speak for others, but I'm sure they'll echo the same sentiment that at this point we feel like I have let you down in that we didn't know what you were doing, and I could have helped in whatever sort of way. I'm not as smart or educated like you, but in some way, shape, or form, I would like to be a part of this. And my parents still are living in Karachi, and
Okay.
it would give me an excuse to, go there and help and participate. As I mentioned, I did a lot of interventional pulmonology as
Yes,
part of
that's
my
very extraordinary. Yes. Yes.
transplant and stuff like that. So I've in fact taught pulmonologists how to do intervention. So how to do stents and how to do balloon dilations and argon ablation, etc. I don't know if this is all available. If they're talking about doing lung transplants, then there must be that infrastructure existing. I don't know, but
Actually, it does not exist in Karachi as per se.
wow. For then
And they are saying
where
that
else?
we have all down there. So
Yeah.
actually, I have taken this with a pinch of a lot of salt.
Yeah, there is a WhatsApp group here in the US. It's called PASS. It's started by surgeons in the US and Canada who are of Pakistani descent.
Okay.
So they could be graduates from Pakistan who then did surgery in the US, any type of surgery, or children of first generation Pakistanis who have grown up to be surgeons.
Okay.
So there's neurosurgeons, orthopedic surgeons, plastic surgeons, colorectal, bariatric, uh, pediatric. There's maybe 2 or 3 cardiothoracic surgeons on it. So it's a very useful group in that they often post that I'm going to Pakistan and I will be in this area and I will be doing some philanthropic work at this hospital. Indus Hospital often is mentioned. So
Okay.
Indus, I'm sure you've got exposure to that.
Yes, I know
But
them. Dr.
so
Bari,
that
the main
yes,
CEO
the
of
guy who
that, I know
started,
Bari.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So when they post pictures, they actually take most of the modern equipment with them and
Okay.
operate and teach the local doctors modern, So I started doing robotic thoracic surgery about 15 years ago. And so I taught it to my partners in Michigan. So I was one of the first ones in 3 different hospitals in Michigan to do robotic thoracic surgery. So I'm not advocating that people do robotic surgery.
No, it's
It's
being
very
done down here. SIUP
right.
have robotic surgery with them.
Yeah, but it's very expensive. Pakistani people are so resilient that they can tolerate pain much better than any of the
No, but
Americans. Yeah,
robotic surgery came to Pakistan quite early, but it was
yeah,
because of the high price
Europe.
machines they wanted to purchase. and it
Yeah,
was
Yeah.
in the store. When I went to civil hospital, I was posted there for 3 4 years. When
And they
I
had it in
went
the
there,
store.
it was in
yeah,
the store. Actually, we took
Yeah.
it out and
yeah.
Yeah.
tried to
Storage.
really start it. And then we
Yeah,
started it. Then this SIUT people came along and they said, "Give it to us. We'll do it in a more
yeah.
proper manner." And they actually started.
Urology is very well suited for robotic surgery and vice versa.
Yeah.
So for prostates and
Yeah.
uh, especially for, you know, that kind of stuff.